Right, the main sign.
So I just saw how that Charlie Kirk guy was shot, and I'm seeing a bunch of videos on it, and the amount of people in the comments who are like making fun and making light of another dude getting shot is unreal. Like I understand like you might not agree with his opinions. I don't even follow like a lot of his stuff, so I don't really know exactly his stance on everything. But if another human being literally is getting like potentially killed, I don't know if he is fully dead or not, but like, and to make light of that and to see it as like a good thing and make fun of it is actually fucked up. Like I think we can celebrate when like Osama bin Laden gets killed. That's like okay, bet. Like yeah, clearly he was an absolutely terrible, horrific person. But like just because you don't agree with someone and their opinions in a free country that we live in, so blessed to be in, that is unreal. Like, how fucking cooked is humanity to like make light of someone's actual death, or like I don't know if he died or not again, but that event is unreal to me.
Fuck the woke liberal disease. And God bless Charlie Kirk and his family. Hope you guys are fucking happy. And I'm sure a lot of you are. You miserable.
This is such bullshit. I've never been so pissed in my whole life. And this murder Charlie Kirk right here in Utah. I'm so freaking pissed right now. This is bullshit. I just saw blood squirting out of his neck. I love that guy. He would have been our next president. I am so pissed right now. Why do they always come with fucking violence? Gosh damn it. Use your freaking words as they're talking to you people. Who shot Charlie Kirk? I'm driving down a Provo right now. I'm so pissed. Damn it.
Well, there you have it. Charlie Kirk has passed away at the age of 32. I thought he was going to make it. I really did. But now that he is gone, the only people I feel bad about is his two little girls. Everybody else I really don't have any empathy for, but his two baby girls are going to grow up without a father. And that is the only thing I care about. Now, Charlie Kirk is about to be a martyr. And if the person that did take his life is on the left side, all hell is about to break loose. So what I'm going to say, anybody that is an influencer on the left, if you got something, hold that bitch tight, okay? Watch your surroundings and keep your head on a swivel, because if you don't, we already know. That side is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and they will not think twice. And Charlie Kirk was an influencer. He was a major influencer for the right. So that's all I got.
So Charlie Kirk was assassinated, and I'm not going to be like the rest of the ghouls. I'm just going to say what I got to say. This isn't good for a lot of people who are into political activism, especially the ones in the streets throwing bricks and all that stuff. We have been, well, when I say we, I mean the patient ones who have sat back and tried to let people debate and hear their side, this, that, and everything in between. And then in a week we have the horrific unaliving of this girl on the subway by what Hillary Clinton would call a super predator. And then the assassination of Charlie Kirk. This is not going to fare well for a lot of people, and it's unfortunate because there are going to be good people caught in the crossfire, and I don't think anybody really wants that, but I am not going to exploit this anymore beyond this post. It's disgusting. He leaves behind a wife and two girls, and whoever did it, the law of return is going to rain hellfire down upon every single person involved. And no, though I'm not the law of return. It's that. Look above you if you're outside. The universe knows. No pity.
Guys, it's just so difficult to believe that Charlie Kirk is gone. Yeah, as you all know, he was pew when he was in the gathering with the university college students when someone pew him on his neck. Oh my goodness, like the person that did this thing, like what does it stand to gain? what does he stand to gain? As you all know, Charlie Kirk is 31, I think 31 or 32 years of age. I mean, if you don't feel good about something and if you are not comfortable with what he was saying, you would have just take a walk. You would have just walked away instead of unaliving him, instead of pew him. Just imagine the person that did this thing has make the children to be fatherless, and this person has also make the wife to be a widow. Do you know? Oh my goodness, it's just so unfair. Guys, like the first time I saw this video, like I just thought maybe it was just a merely joke. I never believed that Charlie Kirk will be gone by this time. Yeah, guys, like I do not support violence at all. If you are not comfortable with what someone is saying, why don't you take a chill pill? Why don't you take a walk? Why don't you move away instead of unaliving him? Instead of taking his life? I mean, this young man is trying his best to educate the young students, young generation, young people who has been brainwashed. He has been trying so much hard to educate them. Anyway, guys, watch the remaining clip of this video and let me know what you think about them in the comment section.
I truly have no words to say. Charlie Kirk unfortunately passed away today. He was murdered. He was assassinated on campus with his wife and 2 daughters being present. You guys, this would be a mistake to call it political. It's not. It's good versus evil. This is a spiritual war. This is not left versus right. It is greater. Charlie was not unalived because he was a Republican. He stood in his unwavering convictions and he constantly spread the gospel, and his values stood on the gospel. I just want to encourage you guys to not let fear hold you back. Right now is not the time to stay silent. We should be louder more than we ever have. We fight, and we fight for Charlie. No one is ever gonna fill Charlie's shoes, and no one should ever have to. Charlie had a beautiful way of putting things into words where people could understand them. He truly was the turning point for conservative values, and Trump even said that he's the reason he won. I genuinely don't know if we're ever going to recover from this. I don't know if our nation is going to be divided more than ever or united. I don't know where to go from here. But I will say the toxic role of the leftist media cannot be ignored anymore. They have created a climate that does not just tolerate violence, it encourages it. If you cheer or celebrate this, you have crossed a line. You're not sane. You're evil. And to those siding on the left with us, you're on the wrong side. Woe to you. The only comfort I have right now is that Charlie is with Jesus. That Jesus said, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." And that's what matters most. But this must strike a chord in our souls. Be bold, wake up, and let your faith roar, because silence is not an option right now.
Animals, I fucking hate them. I hate them. They're celebrating. If you support this, you are evil. We will fight for Charlie. We will not shut up for Charlie. We will continue his fight, and we will fight harder, and we will win. And we will no longer bend the knee to these deranged lunatics that are holding our society hostage. If this hasn't radicalized you, for Charlie.
Whatever you think or feel about Charlie Kirk, he has a wife and a child, and I always would want us to fight for democracy, not political violence. I would never advocate for such radical action against someone, even someone whose views that I condemn. And it makes me upset that this is how politics is going. It makes me upset that this is what a democracy is supposed to look like, that this is how people feel that they can solve political problems, because it isn't. I'm so sorry to his family and his child. Anyone who's posting pictures of him being shot in comment sections and laughing about it doesn't understand what they're advocating for. They don't understand what's going to happen now. They don't realise that this is dangerous. They don't realise that they don't fully understand what they're doing. Political violence like this affects all of us. It doesn't just affect people that you disagree with. And I hope he lives. This isn't a step in the right direction. This isn't fighting fascism. This is not what politics should look like. This is what civil war looks like.
All right, so just a quick update regarding the shooting of Charlie Kirk. It was reported earlier that they had the gunman in custody. However, that's not been confirmed, right? Like we know they arrested somebody. That was on the word of somebody in the crowd saying that was the one that shot. They have not confirmed that they've captured the gunman yet. And as far as how Charlie's doing, from the sources I know, they tell me that he is in stable yet critical condition. I have no medical experience. I can't tell you what the fuck that means. But I mean, at least it means he was able to get to the hospital alive, and now they're doing whatever they need to do. But on a different note, I did want to say that if you're one of these disgusting human beings that is celebrating this on TikTok or X or YouTube or Facebook, yeah, fuck you. Like seriously, you're a bad human being. Like you're just a bad person. Because at the end of the day, what did Charlie do? He had respectful discussions with people he disagreed with. And for that, you shot him. So how are we supposed to move forward as a nation after this? Like, because I mean, we're now at the point where the left is perfectly fine murdering people just because they don't like the sounds that come out of their face. Because let's be real. It's all Charlie ever did. Like Charlie had an organization that was dedicated to helping educate young people. Half of that organization was dedicated to helping people find faith. And in his spare time, he liked to debate with people. And for that, you fucking murdered him. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't changing laws that affected your life. He wasn't stealing money. He wasn't doing any of that. Like at the end of the day, Charlie talked to people. He gave people an opportunity to say what bothered them, how they disagreed with them, and then he got his opportunity to say why he was right. And for that, you fucking killed him. Like, I thought it was bad watching Z and her crew chase after his coattails and try to be somebody. But I would have never assumed that violence would be visited upon Charlie. Like, because again, all he did was help educate young people, help people find faith, and in his spare time, talk to people. And for that, you murdered him. Liberals, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey everyone, Parker Get a Job here. I'm at Utah Valley University. I was at a Charlie Kirk event trying to catch him off guard to debate him, and I was debating Trump supporters on the side, and I'm pretty sure there was a gunshot. I'm pretty sure because everyone started running away. I started running out. I got out of there immediately. Apparently, some people are saying Charlie got shot in the neck. What is going on right now? I'm actually terrified. I'm still tired. What the fuck is going on?
We have significant breaking news at this hour. The FBI still does not have a suspect in the shooting of Charlie Kirk. According to FBI Director Kash Patel, the second suspect who may have been associated with the shooting has been interrogated and released by the FBI from FBI custody. Earlier today, there was one individual in custody. That person has since been released. Then a second individual has been taken into custody. That person too has been released. We don't have any word about the status of the manhunt and investigation into the shooting of Kirk at this hour. But what we do know is that a suspect is still at large. The person responsible is still at large. We don't have any more information right now. Meanwhile, Donald Trump has ordered the flags at the White House and at other government buildings to go to half staff as a result of the shooting until Sunday at 6 p.m. So spread the word. Follow along for all the news you need to know about. More to come very soon.
Charlie Kirk didn't deserve this. He said a few deaths a year are worth it if it meant preserving our God-given right to bear arms. He actively fought against women's rights. He's openly Islamophobic, and he spreads anti-trans rhetoric. He supported the ethnic cleansing in Gaza, and he said the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. He called vaccine requirements a medical apartheid and said that empathy is a made-up word. How many children, teens, and adults have died by suicide because of his rhetoric? How many school shootings did he excuse this year? How many women died because they couldn't get access to safe abortions? How many hate crimes happened because of him? Spare me the empathy because he didn't believe in it either. And let's be clear, the only people I have sympathy for are his kids, not his wife. She chose him. She stood by him, she supported him, and she co-signed everything he said and did. She laid in bed with that man knowing exactly who he was. The only people I will feel sorry for are his children. They didn't choose this, and now they have to grow up with the weight of his legacy. Someone said that his daughters didn't deserve to grow up without a dad. Well, they had a dad, and he openly said he would force his daughters to give birth if they were raped. I think they're actually better off without him.
Guys, may his soul rest in perfect peace, and I pray that God Almighty accept his full soul and forgive him of all his sins. Yeah, just like what I said, guys, like you do not have to unalive someone. You do not like to pew someone, especially when you don't feel comfortable with that person. If you are not okay with what that person is preaching, or if you are not okay with what that person is saying, you do not have to violent. You do not have to unalive anyone. Remember, God is the one that gave that person life, and you do not have any right to forcefully unalive someone. Yeah, and this man has been trying so well to educate the young people, the young student, the college student. He has been trying so much hard to put them on the right track. A lot of them who has been brainwashed, who has been lied to, he has been trying so much hard to educate them. And someone on the other hand was thinking how to unalive him. What does this person stand to gain? Let me tell you, vanity, life is vanity upon vanity. A day is going to come when everyone on this earth will be gone. Yeah, a day is going to come. So the most important thing is, this is why it's always advisable for you to live right. Live right. Do the right thing. Acknowledge God as your personal Lord and Savior. Accept Him. Live right. Yeah. Remove your hand from every uncleanness, from every atrocities. Yes. So guys, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. I pray that God Almighty accept his soul.